Upsolar was started in 2006 by our founder, Zhu Zhang. Had a background in actually wind development, worked for EDF Group. Through the acquisition of his previous employer, had a very nice option package, and when those options vested, he decided to return to China as a French citizen, and took advantage of some incentives that were in place by the Chinese government at that point in time, and founded Upsolar. I'm sure that consolidation will occur. It typically does when environments become extremely competitive as they are. I don't think that we anticipate going through any sort of an acquisition on either the buy or the sell sides. Only the strong do survive, and when competitors do get weak, then they do become vulnerable to acquisition. We, however, because of the fact that we have such a low capex, we run really lean and mean. Truth be told, we've only got about 100 employees worldwide at Upsolar, and there are very few companies on the face of the earth that have about 100 employees and hundreds of millions of dollars in revenues. So I think that we're going to be fine. We don't anticipate going through any type of acquisition on either the buy or the sell side at this point. The fact that you can have so much more output from the same hardware in the Southwest, and that would be Eastern California, Arizona, New Mexico, Southern Nevada, and actually into Northern Nevada, you have nice irradiation. So I think that, and into Colorado as well, I think that's where you're going to see a lot of development occurring, just as you saw a lot of wind development occurring in very regional wind corridors. I think that you're going to see the same thing occurring in solar. When you break it down and you're talking about utility scale installations, if you can get 20–25% more output from the same hardware by placing it in a strategically located geographic region, then you probably ought to. You're best served by doing so. It helps the financial models work out much more nicely, and you can obviously, if you have a set PPA price and you're able to increase your output by 25%, why wouldn't you?
So tell us about the blind taste test.
I'm glad you asked. Just last week we received a report from Ocotest, which is very similar to a Consumer Reports or J.D. Power and Associates here. Essentially, their business model is such that they do not receive any ad revenue. They draw all the revenue from sales of their publications or reports that you can download on their website. And essentially, what Ocotest went out and did, they went to a German distributor. They went out and randomly selected modules from 15 module manufacturers that do supply into Europe. Upsolar was one of 4 module manufacturers that received a very good rating, which was the highest rating that Ocotest gave out to the test group. And it essentially validated what we've known as true, and that is that Upsolar does have one of the best quality price ratios in the market, and to be in the company of very well-known German manufacturers like Aleo and Schott, and to be recognized in that kind of company, and to be the only Chinese module manufacturer to be included in that group was a big honor for us, and a true validation of our business model.